Right then, cookie monsters. What do you get when you combine a future king, a calculator, and a very sharp pair of scissors? Prince William's master plan for the monarchy, and he's been cutting family members out of his vision faster than you can say streamlined succession. We're talking about a man who's gone from Will's the People's Prince to William the Monarchy CEO, and the boardroom purge is real. I'm talking about expert revelations that William has drawn hard lines around Uncle Andrew, written off Harry's American children, and basically turned the future of the royal family into the most exclusive members-only club in Britain. And today, we're diving deep into William's royal reboot, because apparently, preparing to be king means making some seriously brutal decisions. Welcome back to Royal Cookies, where we serve up the royal drama piping hot and with just the right amount of sass. I'm your host. Let's start with the bombshell that's got everyone talking. Prince William has reportedly ruled out any royal role for Prince Andrew in his future monarchy, with experts saying there's no possibility of Andrew taking a more active role under William. We're talking about a complete Uncle Andrew blackout. But wait, there's more. Experts are now saying that Prince Harry and Meghan's California-raised children won't have official positions in William's monarchy. So let me get this straight. Archie and Lilibet, who are literally his niece and nephew, are getting the royal equivalent of being unfriended on Facebook. Think about it. This is a man who's basically looking at the royal family like a business consultant who's been called in to optimize operations. And his optimization strategy? If you're not pulling your weight, you're out. Andrew's reputation is described as toxic, and more information may come to light about his friendships and business dealings. It's like William's playing royal Monopoly, except instead of collecting properties, he's collecting reasons to exclude people from the family firm. And honestly, the strategy is working. But here's where this story gets really interesting. Because William's not just cutting people out randomly. There's a method to this madness, and it's all about protecting something much bigger than family feelings. Right? Let's talk about the genius behind William's apparent ruthlessness. Experts agree he will continue the approach taken by his father, King Charles, focusing on a streamlined royal family. But William's taking it to the next level. He's not just streamlining, he's future-proofing. After calling 2002 for the hardest year in my life following both Kate and King Charles's cancer diagnoses, William's learned that the monarchy needs to be bulletproof. Every scandal, every controversy, every questionable association is a potential threat to the institution he's about to inherit. And here's what's brilliant about his approach. He's making the hard decisions now, before he becomes king. Royal experts describe cutting out Harry as a significant personal loss for William, but is willing to accept that great loss for the greater good of the monarchy. William and Kate are quietly building a trusted team for the inevitable transition, and that team doesn't include anyone who might bring drama, scandal, or negative headlines. It's like he's creating the royal equivalent of a background check system. But here's the kicker. Not everyone is thrilled with his plan to put a smaller R in the royal. Some critics are questioning where their tax dollars are going if the royal family keeps shrinking. William's basically caught between wanting a lean, mean, royal machine and public expectations for value for money. Now, here's where William's master plan gets really controversial. Because it's not just about who's in and who's out. It's about completely redefining what it means to be royal in the 21st century. Let's talk about what William's really doing here. He's essentially rebooting the entire concept of modern monarchy. The heir apparent faces a personal challenge, as it becomes increasingly clear his estranged brother, Prince Harry, will not be included in his vision for the future. This isn't just family drama. This is institutional revolution. William's looking at the monarchy like a tech startup that needs to pivot or die. And his pivot strategy? Maximum impact, minimum risk, zero tolerance for controversy. And the timing couldn't be better. William and Kate finished 2024 on the cusp of rebirth. They've survived the cancer scare, strengthened their partnership, and emerged more popular than ever. They're not just ready to rule. They're ready to revolutionize. Here's what's absolutely fascinating. William's tough love approach is actually paying off. At Trooping the Colour 2025, William led the royals on horseback, looking every inch the future king. The optics were perfect, strong, stable, and completely scandal-free. But let's address the elephant in the room. Some royal authors are calling William's future reign talk insensitive to King Charles. And here's the proof that his strategy is working. Public support for William and Kate remains sky-high. While other royals are dealing with scandals and controversies, the Wales family is seen as the stable, reliable future of the monarchy. Experts warn that Andrew's connection with Epstein will always haunt him, with one saying his best future is well behind him. By cutting Andrew out now, William's protecting the monarchy from future association with those scandals. So what does all this mean for the future of the British monarchy? Well, Cookie Monsters, I think we're witnessing the birth of something entirely new, and it's either going to be brilliant or completely backfire. Let's zoom out and look at the bigger picture. William's not just planning his reign, he's planning the survival of the monarchy itself. In an age where republics are trendy and royal families are under scrutiny, he's creating a model that might actually work. His streamlined approach means fewer people to potentially cause scandals, lower costs for taxpayers, and a more focused, professional royal operation. It's like he's turning the royal family into a luxury brand, exclusive, carefully curated, and utterly aspirational. But here's the risk: by cutting out family members, William's also reducing the royal family's ability to cover all the engagements and causes that people expect. Critics want to know where their tax dollars are going if the royal family keeps shrinking. Prince William will make his first visit as Colonel-in-Chief to the Army Air Corps on Wednesday the 4th of June, traveling to 4 Regiment Army Air Corps at Wattisham. He will then join the Archers' Breakfast, a weekly social event held by 664 Squadron for its personnel and their families. This will include soldiers who have deployed overseas as well as soldiers who have recently joined the unit. The Army Air Corps is made up of several regiments, recognizable by their distinctive blue berets, with locations in Hampshire, Shropshire, Somerset and Suffolk, where soldiers train in the UK skies in readiness for combat operations across the world. Thanks for watching. Please don't forget to like this video and drop comments. And most importantly, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss anything.